I'm Caroline Saunders, and I'm producing a podcast miniseries called The Sustainable Baker to explore how climate change is going to affect the things we love to bake. Now, you might not pause to think about climate change when you're biting into a flaky, shattery croissant or tucking into a giant slice of cake, but I would argue you should. Baked goods are just products of our food system, and our food system is coming under increased threat as the world warms. The climate conversation tends to focus on the most dramatic effects of climate change: extreme weather, wildfires, melting glaciers. But it turns out the one effect of climate change we're all going to feel is disruption to our food system. What we eat, how it's produced, and who gets to eat it are all going to change in the coming decades. In fact, they already are. And I wanted to know, what does that mean for the future of cake and bread and croissants and the ingredients that home bakers bake with most often? I've worked in climate news for 5 years, and now I'm about to head off to pastry school at Le Cordon Bleu. And I'm producing this mini-series because I wanted to talk to the pastry chefs and the plant breeders and the bakers and the climate experts who are thinking about the future of baking in the era of climate change. And I thought you might like to hear from them too. Listen along as we bake a climate disaster cake with ingredients that'll survive the climate crisis, as we talk to experts who are working to save spices and hear from pastry chefs putting butter behind them for good. We'll hear from some of the smartest and most creative food thinkers about what it means to bake sustainably, and you'll get to answer that question for yourself as you bake along to recipes we're talking about in each episode. So kick back, listen along, and enjoy. The future of dessert is waiting, and it might need you.